Hello everybody and welcome back to another playing commentary of Overlord, episode 4, The Ruler of Death. Now that's an ominous title for one. Actually that's pretty interesting, but since we already seen him use necromancy, it makes sense, the title. I just wonder what exactly the episode will be delving into this time, because the episodes do have certain themes to them, so I wonder if he's just going to experiment with his magic in this episode, because that would at the very least seem to be the implication of the title. We'll see. We'll just have to wait and see. So without further ado, let's just get on with the episode.
六大神戦士長殿は本当に困ったものだ。まさかスレイン報告にまで狙われているとは。
It would seem that who I originally thought would be opposing Ainz is actually going to be, at the very least, a temporary ally. At the very least, that's what I assume is going to happen here. It's going to be interesting to see how this will all plan out, and whether they will actually form an alliance for, at the very least, time being.
だけどあれってアークエンジェルフレーム
敵に突進攻撃包囲網を突き破り全ての敵を村から引き離せしかる後にそのまま撤退タイミングを逃すなよ了解です行くぞ奴らの腹跡を食い散らかしてやれ
It's actually pretty cool to see actual tactics being used. Like, I'm a huge buff for tactics, so even though I'm a pretty poor gamer as strategy games, I like to see actual tactics and strategy being used like this. So, even though it's a small touch, it's more than enough to satisfy my curiosity.
戦力的にはこちらが圧倒的に不利
It is pretty apparent that spellcasters actually in this world they command quite the power, as it's pretty apparent as they are able to completely just outwhelm and just a military regiment just by summoning creatures. It's pretty surprising, and it makes the spellcaster, it actually it gives new meaning to the fact that Ainz himself is actually spellcaster, so it's actually pretty cool to see how powerful spellcasters are and how much they are revered in this world, or despised as the situation may be. So talking about overwhelming advantage, it's pretty apparent that since mages are... I wonder if they are... Ainz did mention something about MP, so there's clearly a mana restriction here, but they are... Apparently they are also... They probably have magical items that will negate their need for MP, or at the very least, it will help with their magical power problems, so it's really... quite something to see how overwhelmingly powerful magic casters can actually be in this world. It's really quite something.
何がおかしい愚かなことだあの村には俺より強い御人がいるぞはったりか天使たちよストロノーフを殺せそろそろ交代だな
That is quite ridiculous. That is... So, that magical item that he gave was apparently something that allowed him to switch places. And that's pretty damn ridiculous how just... That's cool. That's pretty amusing.
ここは村の倉庫ですはじめましてスレイン報告の皆さん私の名前はアインズール・ゴーン
アインズと呼んでいただければ幸いです。
This is going to be pretty entertaining, seeing one spellcaster go against a dozen or more. A couple dozen, actually, probably. So it's going to be really interesting to see how exactly powerful Ainz actually is going to be.
あの村とは少々縁がありましてね。ただ抵抗することなく命を差し出せと。人の忠告は素直に受け入れるべきだぞ。
バカな、何かのトリックに決まっている。
上位物理無効か。データ量の少ない武器や兵医のモンスター。
What level? That is ridiculous. Completely nullified. That is just astounding. Low-leveled weapons and monsters. They are angels. They are goddamn angels. And he just, yeah, no problems. That's just, that's pretty cool.
スターの攻撃を完全に無効化するパッシブスキルなんだが。
急げ。
アルベド、下がる。ネガティブバースト。
Completely massacred. That's just... Yeah, he's pretty overpowered now, isn't he? This is actually pretty damn amusing.
ありえない。あの村には俺より強い個人がいるぞ。バカだぞ。
It's actually pretty cool to just pick out some of the spells and just try to cross-reference them to D&D and see what actually is very comparable to D&D, so it's pretty amusing.
やはりユグドラシルの魔法ばかりだ。誰がその魔法を教えた？
何が起こった？
アルベド、あの程度の飛び道具でこの身が傷つかないのは承知のはず。お前が力を使うほどの。
お待ちください、アインズ様。思考の恩義と戦うのであれば最低限度の攻撃というものがございます。あのように下船な飛びつぶてなど。
それを言ったらあいつら自体が失格ではないか。
They really are just insects in front of them. This is... Yeah, I do enjoy seeing... It's pretty interesting that when some character is so clearly overpowered, how amusing this massacre just becomes. And how this actually doesn't bother me at all that he's just completely overpowered, because that's the mindset that I came to the show with. So, it's... And yet he still fights with intelligence, and it actually is pretty cool to see, like... It's just amusing. It's really amusing.
プリンシパリティオブザベーションかかれ。さあだ、お前にはこの宝を使うだけの価値があると判断した。
なんということだ。
恐ろしいか。怯えるのも。
It's pretty apparent that he's just astounded by their sheer like balls, just that they think that's enough to face him. That's just amusing.
仕方がない。
くだらん。
何？
この程度の幼稚なお遊びに警戒していたとは。
お遊び？何を言っている？まさか。いや、ありえん。人類では勝てない存在を前にハッタリだ。ホーリースマイトを放て。人が決して到達できない。
Seventh! That's 7th tier magic. That is... Oh, come on now. That is just pathetic. Just 7th tier magic. Ainz has mastered 9th tier. At the very least, 9th tier. I wonder if there's more tiers to magic than just 9. Because just yeah, it's pathetic.
第7位海魔法魔人すら消滅させる神の見業を食らうがいい今度はこちらの番だな絶望を知れブラックホール
With one spell, with one goddamn spell, and he just, yeah, the top level angel just gone, completely destroyed. That's ridiculous. This whole situation is ridiculous. It's entertaining as all hell. That goddamn.
魔人をも超える力
いいえ何もしかしアインズ様なぜあの人間を助けたのですか貴重なアイテムまで授けられて
あれは500円ガチャの外れアイテムだし
Useless low level monster drop. That is it's amusing, even though it was actually quite brutal what happened. It's just everything about this episode has been really entertaining. It is just ridiculously fun. It's just wow. I'm speechless about how it has been even a simple show of power, and it has been just so goddamn entertaining. It's just amusing.
な
私が相当してこればよろしかったのでは何もアイン様
御身の偉大さを知るでしょう
全てを超越せし我らの王
死の支配者オーバーロードに栄光を
The titular Overlord has been now dropped. That's it's a small thing, but it's an important thing. That's cool.
お前たちに言命するアインズール・ゴーンを不変の伝説にせよ
地上に天空に海にこの世界の知性を持つ全てのものにアインズール・ゴーンの名を知らしめるこちらの世界に来ているかもしれない友たちのもとにその名が届くように
No, it's over. God damn, that was entertaining as all hell. So we got to see a fraction of Ainz's power, and I must say it was an incredibly entertaining show. It is, yeah, this episode has been really entertaining me. It was really quite a. It was a show of power, and my god, what kind of show of power it was. It was really entertaining, and I'm really amused by the episode just in general. And it has been it was quite something to see the demonstrations of power that Ainz actually has. And it wasn't even, he's not even close to his full power, and that's just, yeah, it's cool, and it's entertaining. I'm just really amused by that. And hey, look. So yeah, it's really, this episode is really it's been really fun. I really enjoyed just seeing that demonstration of power and seeing just how Ainz actually takes on the new title that he has officially now has taken on that title, and it's really amusing. I don't know how many other ways I can express how entertained I was by this episode. It's really, it is a fun episode. It certainly was fun, and even though it was more of a demonstration of power, it still shows quite a bit of just how much Ainz actually wants to make his, like, why he operates the way he does, that he wants to reach all of the friends who might have come to that world. And that's pretty cool. That's a good reason at the very least, and it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, and it's pretty cool to see that So yeah, I'm more than satisfied with the episode. I'm really entertained by it. I was really entertained by this. Just seeing him just destroy those angels was really quite an astounding demonstration. It's pretty fun. So yeah, without further ado, I just thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you all in the future. Have a great day and stay awesome. And move out. Thank you all very much for watching.